everybody, this is Helena from BG News. We're at Essen Spile 2014 and we're at the booth of Prodos Games. I'm here with Greg and he's going to show us AVP the board game. Hi!
Yep. So what you can see in front of us is just a tiny bit of what comes in our box when it will be sold. As you can see, there's multitude of tiles, allowing you to form a board size of 2 meters by 1.5 meters, which is huge.
It's huge, yes it is.
As you can see, in the initial box comes 5 Colonial Marines, 3 Predators and 15 aliens.
Okay.
We can set up one of the 10 missions. The game is really simple. The rules are very basic. You simply roll for the initiative, and whoever wins the initiative roll gets to activate its models first. Model activation takes place in turns, so after I activate one model and use 2 available actions to it, action points, my opponent or opponents, because the game can be played by the 3 players at the same time, as it simply contains all the 3 factions available in this game. We roll for the initiative. Yep. After one player, After one, each model has 2 actions available. They can be spent to either move the model, use any of the special actions provided by the race, the weapon, or the special condition cards that we have. We call them strategy cards for each of the faction. After I finished moving with one model, my opponent does the same. Once all the models on the board have been moved, the turn finishes and we go back to the initiative roll. That's the basic type of game. In the advanced game, we get to create our own force, our own army that we play with, using those models from the expansions, as you can see in the shelves here. And this instantly changes the game dynamics, because the Marine player doesn't have to use normal humans. He can use powerful power loaders or specialized Wayland Yutani commandos. The same goes for other forces, like instead of using normal drones and warriors, the alien player can use massive and horrible alien queen, royal guards, or even the biggest and the most dangerous of them all, the alien crusher. Predators come in many kinds as well. As we can see here, that's the one of them. They are very tough. They equal 3 other units. They have 3 points of life. Other models available to the Predator factions are known to everyone from the movie Predators, Hellhounds, or Youngbloods. Even the female Predator is available as a Kickstarter only model. In advanced game, we use cards as well. Each faction gets their own deck of cards that they can play on their own units, on the units of their enemies, to modify their skills, abilities, or to prevent some actions by the opponent. After that, we can even move further and expand to something that we call AVP, Alien vs Predator Unleashed, which is a simply put it, fully blown war game. We drop all the tiles, we move to a terrain table, we take our rulers, instead of just counting the tiles, we measure the inches. To simply put it, it's a normal war game with one additional one thing that is not available on the market anymore in any other games, which is fog of war. Just like in other games where you simply to represent the line of sight and to keep the tension up. At the very beginning of the game, we don't put the models on the table, we put the tokens, and then when the 2 tokens of the opposing faction see each other, we simply flip them over, see what the graphic is on the other side, and then replace the tokens with the appropriate models. There is another kind of game, let's put it like this, game mode, which is called Survival Arena. That's the challenge for one player to survive with his group of Marines constant attacks from the alien or Predator forces. The maps are set in like a very symmetrical arena kind of way. The group of Marines has to survive incoming waves. When they do, the unit gain experience and points. They can be spent to improve the units, bring more Marines, and after that, after you spend those points, you can play on the other map. that kind of game can be played with 1 or 2 players. If you choose to play alone, there is a very simple set of rules called Horde Instinct that governs how models move, which models activate, and what they do. It's very simple. It's simply put it, AI. Do you have any other questions?
Actually, no, you have been very explicit about explaining Alien vs. Predator, the board game. Thank you very much
for
explaining the game for us, and enjoy the fair.
Thank you. Bye-bye.